All right, thank you, John. Yeah, we are back again with Leslie Boswell, who is a Common Ground volunteer from Shickley, about 45 minutes south of York, and you're going to share a recipe with us today for meatballs. This is a good recipe. You know, I haven't had meatballs for a while, homemade ones.
Oh, they're simple.
I know, I need to do this.
And one of the great things about meatballs is you can freeze them really early. So make a great big batch, just freeze them up, then you've got them when you need them.
Yeah, okay, so how do we do it?
All right, first thing I do, these are barbecued meatballs. I start with this sauce because my brown sugar tends to get lumpy, and that way it kind of dissolves while I'm doing the other stuff. I've got a cup of ketchup in there. I've got 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Here's some garlic powder and some minced onions and liquid smoke. This is what makes it smell so good.
Ooh, okay.
Mix that all up, and then we can go on to the meatballs.
Alrighty, so you mix that. You want me to keep stirring while you go on?
Oh, it'll set and it'll be all right.
Okay.
Now, in here, I've got 1.5 pounds of ground beef. You can use whatever kind you want, but I know some people like to mix them, but I just use ground beef. I've got 1 egg and 3/4 of a cup of milk in there.
Okay.
This is a cup of oatmeal. I've got some salt and pepper. I've got chili powder. And I've got some flaked onions.
Yep.
Mix that all up. Usually when I'm at home, I do this by hand. It is so much quicker and easier, and I think more thorough.
Well, and that'd be something fun for the kids. Like I have a little 10-year-old at home who would love to get her hands in there.
Just get in there, gush it around. Okay.
Great.
That's not bad. Now, best thing for me when I'm making meatballs is I use my ice cream scoop.
Okay.
It works out wonderful.
Those are
Drop
nice
them
big
in.
ones.
Yeah, this is a good big one. But you can get smaller ones and you can make the little meatballs and put them in a crock pot.
Yeah, perfect too.
So there's a lot of different things you can do that way.
Okay.
Go ahead and make the meatballs all out here. Now, this is a half recipe I'm making here. I think you've got the full recipe on your website.
Yeah, our Facebook page.
And that is a perfect size for a 9x13.
Oh,
Just
okay.
perfectly fits.
Okay.
So then when you get all your meatballs done in there, you take your sauce.
And pour that over?
Just pour it over the top.
Okay. Nice. Great. And of course, we'll have to add a few more meatballs.
I'll add some more meatballs because this is going back to my daughters.
Thank you to your daughter for
Yes.
letting you use her kitchen.
And bake it at 350 for about an hour, and you got it.
Okay. Otherwise,
And it smells.
would you just freeze the meatball itself?
Okay, there's 2 ways to doing it. You can do them raw, set them out on a cookie sheet, put them in the freezer, let them get hard, and then put them in a bag, and it's really great if you can do it in portion sizes. So if you only want 2 meatballs, put 2 in a bag.
Oh, okay.
Then you don't have to thaw them out later, or thaw out too many of them later.
Otherwise, what was your other idea to freeze it?
The other one is you can go ahead and bake them, cook them, and let them cool a little bit, and then get them into the freezer as soon as you can.
Okay.
If you put them in raw into the freezer, they'll last probably 3 months. Whoops.
Got it.
And if you put them in already cooked, they say only 2 months.
Okay.
So.
Great. I'm going to give this a try. This looks so good.
This is one of my family's favorites. I love that barbecue sauce.
Ooh, it's very, very good. Kind of like a meatloaf in a way.
It is. It is.
So good, John.